Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. As you can see, I've done a little bit of fussy cutting from what I had started with, and I'm just going to stick the page together roughly. I think this is where I'm going, but I'll see how I go as I go. Still, I want to use this somewhere and I'm not really sure where, so we'll work our way. I'll just start sticking on some photos. Some I may have already attached some tape to the backs, but not generally. So this is just one day when I was bored and needed some fresh air. Decided to get out and just do some pressure washing, a job that I've wanted to do for ages but never had the time, and well, fancy that, now we've got the time. We're home a lot, so one on each. So hopefully this video doesn't go too long. I should have pre-taped everything first, I guess. Maybe I'll pause for a second. I'll get some tape on everything and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back and I've taped everything up. Sorry, my chair's a little bit squeaky. And I'll start popping them on. I've taped most things up. I'm not really sure how these are orientated. That one, and that one at the front. Let's just do that roughly. But I want to actually show what I'm pressure washing, so you can see the before and after. Let's put that there. Cut off the excess. Oh, go on more adventures I want to. So cut off the excess there. That just needs a bit of journaling, which is pre-done. Now this photo is going on here. Still not 100% sure where I'm putting that sign. Let's get this one stuck on here. Actually, good idea. Could have put a bit of doily under that, but never mind, it's done now. Very girly pages considering I only have sons, but you know, making the most of it being a family album so I can use pinks in it as far as I'm concerned. Just pop that under there for the dog. So I'll just pop that one to the side. I know where that one lives. Try and keep my desk clear of rubbish so I can keep track of what I'm up to. I'll get this one done. So this one, just because I got my son to take the photo of this, so it's not really the best angle shot, and he's chopped off my head. I think I was going to position it here. Yeah, that'll do. I didn't take a photo or anything to reference it, to come back and remember how it was. So I'm just trying to do it from memory. I apologise if anyone can hear that noise in the background. My husband's started a mower or something down in the shed, as they do when you tell them that you're about to start video recording. But I guess it goes with the times, doesn't it? I might actually, if I can find my little, here it is. Just going to stick this, I'm going to keep this one up just so that it can move around a bit if it wants, but I'm going to put a little bit of glue underneath these. So this is just a basic PVA glue in like a little fine line bottle, just because that'll slide in and out the pocket and it's most likely going to get caught and get pulled up. So this one I was going to put the little saying, here it is, saying I'm doing my part. Not really. I mean, I work in a hospital, yes, I am doing my part, but this is referring to me going to get the flu shot. I went and had the flu vaccine, went in on my day off from work to get it early in the season, just so that I'm not going to pick up any other cold or flu symptom that will hold me from work and then have me having to take time off until I get tested. So just trying to make life easier. Because of where I work, if we have cold and flu symptoms, we can't really go to work until we get cleared to make sure it's not COVID, to decrease the risk of spreading it around. So I've pre-taped the back of these ones because they're annoying. I might just, if I put those there, it kind of leads to where the little band-aid is on the back. That's my little, I like to use tweezers to hold, to get things on nice and straight, especially when I've got tape on, because I don't have the dexterity with that. I could offset this or do it straight. I'm not 100% sure. Let's have a look. That's where using the tweezers is handy. If I do it there, it leads the eye in. Maybe I have no choice. I know. Yeah, I think I'd prefer it a little bit offset to the other one, just for a little bit more interest. So that I'll call done for now, until I've done a few other bits and pieces. This one, actually no, I'm going to pop that one to the side for a moment because that needs a little bit more work. This one, easy enough. Sticking the photo from that onto here, just where my son was excited because the cat decided to lay on top of him, and she doesn't usually. So pop that up there, and then I was going to add journaling for that. I've pre-printed on my old typewriter. I thought I'd put it on this side. I'll tape the two cards together because they're going to go into a, is it design L? I think it is, just where you've got the 6 portrait, no sorry, 6 landscape sleeves. So that one's shorter than the other, but I'm not going to stress too much, although I am annoyed that I didn't get it on straight. So I'll fix that up. That's a benefit of using washi tape. You can reposition, and I don't mind that it doesn't quite join at the top there, as long as the bottom looks nice and straight. So now all I'll do, I was going to pop a butterfly on this one actually. Where will I position the butterfly? If I pop the butterfly down there, then I'll spread the journaling around it. So I might position that on first. Oh, not great tape on this one. Terrible tape job. You'll only see it there. So where's my tweezers? Squeeze the tape back behind. It can't be seen. Pop that on. Bring it so that it's coming off the page a little bit. Then I can snip that little bit off. That whole interacting with the edges, that's very popular at the moment. So I need the end of that word. So this just says, Max was so excited that Missy finally came to lie down on him. She loves to sleep between Jordan and Zach's legs, never Max's. This is a rare treat. So with where the break is in that word, I'll keep the little hyphen there. So I like strip journaling just because I have in the past typed up entire pages of journaling, gone through the album and just added all the journaling where albums had a really big deficit on the stories. Never was a fan of it years ago, but I find that it is far more flexible, and I can work it around things like this, where I can work it around the shape and not have to worry. Like, I know how to do it all on my computer, but it's time consuming. I don't need to be doing that and wasting my time doing stuff like that when I could just work on the actual page. So we'll just do it section by section to get it all on. So I'm hoping to keep uploading for pages or layouts as much as possible whenever I can record. Thank you to everybody for any feedback and support. So where I can, I try and put reminders. I do it mostly on the Scrap Gals Facebook group, in the daily, like what you've achieved for the day, the daily here's what we've done. So I tend to just put the links up on there. Otherwise, sometimes I pop them on Instagram. So my Instagram handle is Scrappy Lisa. but I tend to get them loaded up to YouTube first and then go back and add the link and everything on Instagram. This is a very slow, tedious process. What I might do is I'll just pause this, I'll get this part done, and then I'll come back. There, all stuck on. Thank you for putting up with me, being patient. So that's done, and while I was off I went ahead and did this one as well and stuck the words down. So I'll just put that to the side for the time being until I know what else I'm doing there. So I'll jump up to this one because I have started this one. So I really want to show that my son can't work out which side's in and out, but I might just put a banner on the end of this, just a little, oh, it's made a mess there, but never mind. Cut into that in a banner shape, and then the other side will just go off the edge of the page. So this is just talking about my son's feelings of sick of being, you know, he's 19 years old, sick of being at home, he's sick of being told can't do anything, go out with his friends. He had a 19th birthday party just after lockdown happened, so it's been hard for him, but you know, it's hard for everybody. That's just reminding him that, you know, it is temporary, we will get over it, and then you will be able to catch up with whatever you haven't been able to do. So there we go, that one we'll just trim off the end. Hopefully we got it all on. Yep, all fits on. So I'm thinking that word there isn't spaced very well considering how I've spaced the rest. I was thinking I put it closer because it's part of the same thing, but I think that sits better now. So that's just my son's. So that just says sick of being cooped. It's okay that you are sick of being cooped up in the house, wanting to go out and catch up with friends, taking any opportunity you can to get out, even if it's just to one store to buy green pea plates that you need to display on your car, even if you're not allowed to drive anywhere. So I wasn't quick enough to get it while he was getting them, so I just took what I got. So we've done that one, we've done that one, this one. So I want to put this on here. I want to show Snapshot of Life there. This card isn't one from the other same collection that all the others are. They're all from the, what is it? It's on Sweet Shoppe Designs. It's a freebie one. I will link it below. I forgot the name, sorry. I'll link it below. But this one is in a creative bubble. I think it's recorded number 10. I want to get the bottom here, but I want to chop off. I want to be able to show Snapshot of Life, so I'll just trim that down a bit. I'm not usually a fan of the circle edge, circle frames. So I'll just chop a little bit off and see if I can position it how I like. So I hope I get this right now that I've done all that. We'll soon see. I just use score tape for most of my jobs because everything holds, nothing falls off. I don't have to go back to my albums later and find bits missing or anything. Also the seep through of, you know, oils from different things. I've had products before where a few years after the fact you can see where the tape has been applied underneath, and I don't like that. I don't want to go back and find it later. So I want to line this up on the bottom edge and that bottom corner. So we'll just do that. See, I chopped too much off, but all I'll do, I'll put the photo up to cover that. That's okay. I'll work around it. These haven't got tape on them yet, so a couple of bits of tape to stick those down. This stuff isn't very forgiving. As soon as it's stuck, it's stuck. And to pull it up, it will tear the paper. So we'll do the best that we can. I think this one was going first from memory. I should have paid more attention to where I had them all. Stick that one there. The next one was going to go on this side because I've written the names out in my journaling, and so I want to line them up in order of how the names are written, just so that it all correlates. There, and that one, yep, that works. So that one I might line up with there. That works. Shows Snapshot of Life. Now I've got a bit of journaling for this one, 2 lines. But I also wanted to put this on, so I was going to put will get, maybe I'll put it there, through this and then together down there. So I'll just cut it into sections. Oh, am I going to regret cutting it? Possibly. Never mind. It's done now. Stop overthinking it. Just trim a little bit off the sides, the ends. And then I've got to think about where I want to put the journaling. I haven't thought about that yet. So this is just a thinner score tape. So I might just line that up with the word or with the picture. I'm not sure. I'll just put it down gently for now until I've decided where I want it for sure. All I've done for this project is basically get things out that are kind of the same collection or things that I've really wanted to use, and then put them all together. I put them all in the page pockets and left it. And now I've come back a week later and I've thought, well, you know, I wish I'd written notes or something saying what my ideas were. So it is different to what I was first envisioning, and look, that's fine. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. That'll do. Not overthinking, just getting pages done. What I might do is one of them names everybody, and I might just put that one up there, and then this one with all the names could go down there, and that'll finish that page off. Stick these two on, and then I'll have a look at all the pages, all the little pocket I don't know, what do you call these, guys? Look at the little things and see how they're working together, and if anything needs anything else. I've got a spare butterfly here that I've cut out already. I want to try and get that COVID daily routine on somewhere. Just showing that really we don't do a lot. We just do little bits and pieces, the same thing day in, day out. So there's that one. So let's move all these. We'll bring them all back over, see where they all go. That one there, that one there, that there, that there, that there. So the COVID daily routine one would fit very easily on the one with the dog, but I wonder whether that's just, you know, like, is that silly? I guess it just finishes off the page. I can't really put it there because that's not what I've been doing on a daily basis, nor there. Could put it there, but then it's over the cat, which is the, yeah, I think I'm just going to stick it down here, just at the bottom edge of that page, and that'll be this layout mostly done, I hope. So this is the second part of my week 16. So I've already done one part and then a little flip up extension to that, a little add-on, and this is what's next. So just trying to, on my weeks, like put like theme things together. So there's a story, I'll do one layout showing one story, and then if there's another story I'll try and say that for another layout. Now this piece, I'm sure I'll cut off a 4x6 6x4 card, and I'm pretty sure I got it from the freebie COVID resources you can find on Tracy Reed Designs page. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you get some inspiration and motivation to keep doing your own stories. Thanks a lot. See you later.